where I grew up in North Memphis. So it's a neighborhood on the north side of Memphis that's like 35, 40 some different neighborhoods. Jay got into music before I did. He was always into music. He was DJing, making beats. He was always into the music. I guess when he signed with Selecto Hits, when he said Selecto Hits called Our Mama House, which was in the projects in Cyber Garden, said he wanted to sign Jay and Paul and them, and then Jay was like, nah, we want to get our own record deal, because he kind of like knew the business. Jay knew the business side of the music. And the guy was like, cool. And Jay had asked me, he said, man, you think we should sign this deal, as artists? And I asked him, I said, well, what's the best route to go? And because I didn't know nothing about it, and I was locked up at the time. And we was talking on the phone. I had called him from jail. And he was like, he said the best out to go is to own your own record company. I said, well, tell dude, forget it then. Tell him you don't want to do it. And then he told him, I said, you tell him you don't want to do it. I said, either he gonna come down or just he'll be all right. So he told him he didn't want to do it. He wanted his own deal, and the guy gave him just what he wanted. And that's how they took off. I was locked up at the time on a robbery. Well, I was rapping before I got locked up, but it was like, wasn't no real money in it. It was just like something I was doing, but it wasn't really no money in it like this. So, I mean, I took it more seriously when I had got out from doing the time, because I seen how Jay and Paul had blew all the way up. Three 6 Mafia like Wu-Tang Clan. I wasn't really a part of 3 6 Mafia, but they were like Wu-Tang, how Wu-Tang, how they did it. So many people in Wu-Tang, you like, man, if a dude didn't say his name, you wouldn't know who he was really. But that's how they looked at me, like Project Patty with 3 6, and we just ran with it. We didn't say nothing about it, and then like later on, they put it out there that I was a solo artist.
I thought he was me one day, you know what I mean? When I heard some shit that I never even fucking, I'm like, when I first got put on and shit, I'm asking myself, when the fuck I do that verse, you know what I mean?
I text him, I said, yo, what the fuck, like that was always something I wanted to do, nigga. You kissed Madonna, nigga. He was like, son, have you ever kissed a fucking 6 million year old pterodactyl?